I'm starting to have a real growing respect and appreciation for this kind of RPG. Because this kind of RPG I always stay away from. Because the gameplay always scares the living fuck out of me. I never touched any of the Baldur's Gate games. But I really wanted to play it because it was developed by BioWare, if I remember right. And I loved the Mass Effect. I loved Dragon Age. And I'm thinking, oh, Baldur's Gate. It's developed by BioWare. They used to be my favorite developers when they actually focused on story. But I didn't touch any of the Baldur's Gate games because the gameplay always it freaks me out, man. The closest I remember when I was playing Dragon Age Origins for the first time, and that scared me a little because I'm so used to like RPGs like Mass Effect and even The Witcher 2. Like, even that's simple, but Dragon Age Origins at that time it was oh man I had to get used to it, but the story drew me in. It was amazing. But Baldur's Gate is like, and it's dated as well. The gameplay, I'm like, it's not for me. So when Baldur's Gate 3 came around a month ago, it looked amazing. It looked nice. The character models are nice. The story looked epic. And if I remember right, I don't know if it has anything to do with Dungeons. I don't think so. I think it does have something to do with Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not sure. D&D. But regardless, when I saw flying dragons, I saw the squids, I was taking people. I'm like, oh, this actually looks really, really cool. But then the gameplay showed, and I'm just like, oh my god. I saw the dice, and I'm just like, oh no. And I saw if your character's up on a hill, 30% damage. It's like, Jesus Christ, this game's gonna kill me mentally. I'm like, I don't think I could do it now. But then the studio that was developing Baldur's Gate 3, they developed this game called Divinity, Original Sin, and I looked at the gameplay and I'm like, nope, not for me. But then I don't know, and then people start saying, I used to hate this kind of gameplay, I used to hate this kind of thing, but now I love it. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let me at least try once. Then I bit the bullet, bought the game, Divinity Original Sin 2, and yes, there's a learning curve, but I am absolutely loving it. At this moment in time, I'm fucking loving it. I'm still stuck on the first level. How many hours? If I remember right, it was like 20 hours. And I'm still on the first level, just doing everything. It's insane, and I'm just growing to love it. It's different because I'm so used to first-person shooters and RPGs like Mass Effect and The Witcher 3, Witcher 2. But when I jump onto this, where it's like tactical, top-down, I would never in a million years imagine myself playing this kind of game. And then I forgot what drew me into Divinity. I think it's the story. I think I watched a lore video on YouTube, and they were just discussing it. I'm just like, you know what? And I saw the gameplay. I'm like, you know what? I could see myself, if I take my time, if I learn, I could see myself playing it. And then I just bit the bullet, played it. I'm like, you know what? This is actually making me excited for Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not sure if it's coming out on console. I think it's starting on PC first and then console, or maybe just PC. I'm not sure. But playing Divinity, it really made me respect this kind of RPG. Because I remember watching my favorite YouTubers just talking about it. This was years ago. I'm playing it now. And they was just talking about, saying, oh, this is amazing. This is what's missing in the game scene, in the gaming scene. Blah, blah, blah. This is what BioWare meant to be doing. Blah, blah, blah. But when I was just playing it, I was just like, I get where they're coming from. I am having so much fun. This is what I thought. The other thing that pushed me away with this kind of game, well, I'm not sure if it's kind of, like, for example, Path of Exile. That was one other game that I was excited to play. It's coming out on the PS4. and it got delayed, and it finally came out. I think I'm playing it PS4. Yeah, it's PS4. Then I played it. 2 hours, 3 hours in, I just gave up. It just wasn't for me. I'm just like, you know what? The story, the gameplay. People raving about the gameplay of Path of Exile. I'm just playing. I'm just like, you know what? It's just not for me. So I was worried that this was gonna be that, but I'm actually getting sucked in. The characters are fun. I'm still stuck in that fucking island. 20 hours in, having so much freedom. When I'm growing powerful, I actually feel powerful. It's insane. And the teammates, it's drawing me in. I'm just like, oh crap, if they're drawing me in this, imagine Baldur's Gate 3. And it's just, I'm actually excited for Baldur's Gate 3. I hope it's coming into consoles because my PC's crap, but I'm actually having this growing appreciation for this kind of genre. And yes, the dice thing still worries me because when I saw the dice, I'm like, this is too deep end for me. But with Divinity, God, I'm still thinking about that game, Divinity. I'm still gonna play it. I know the gist of it. Now you need to play so you can become a quote unquote god at the end. That's my goal. But yeah, I tip my hat off to this kind of genre, this kind of RPG. I tip my hat off. I used to disrespect it. I used to think that it's just too much. I don't know why people would want to play it. But now having played it, yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Now I understand why I'm missing. Now I understand why people love this game so much. And yeah, all the power to you guys. I've been proven wrong. I need to stop playing. I need to play less first-person shooters.